Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for Fishing Planet, and in this video I'm going to show you guys my first part for my Club series. So what did I do? I went to level 5 Colorado Rocky Lake, so you need to be level 5 to come here. I tested 4 Club Series lures that I think can work really well over there. And I'm going to show you guys my test results. Yeah, not going to show you guys, just going to say what I think is the best. I used level 5 gear too. My net setup is all level 5. So if you're a beginner player and you get the tokens and you can buy one of the Club Series spinners, I will say to you guys, this is a good one. Come to here. This is what you make. Every full net, this is how you farm it fast, because I need to say they work really well. It was non-stop fish. It was unbelievable. It was like, the fight takes some time. It takes for a trophy rainbow trout 4 to 5 minutes, but that's normal. It's a level 5 setup. So let's have a look. What did I do? So I tested 4 Club Series spinners, all 4 of them. There were a couple of differences, but not that big. So I would already, number 2 and number 3 is already gone. Why? Because they are not barbless. Barbless is very important if you level up. It's 11% more experience. So then I needed to test this one a little bit more. The Club Series Barbless Spinner 14G30 and the Club Series Barbless Nano Spinner 6G10. So what was the problem with the Nano Spinner? He was not so good at the day, but very good at the night. But he was producing young fish too, young trout. That was not a problem that I had with the 14G30. I was really amazed that I was catching so much fish with the 3.0 hook. So for me, this is my series that I would buy if you got the tokens to come here. This one. He works at the day very good. He works at the night very good. You get non-stop trophies. So I would buy Club Series Barbless Spinner 14G30 very good for trophy. That was my conclusion after 3-4 days of testing. So another thing. So I'm using level 5 gear. So that means I'm using a 7 kilogram net. The net is going to give the money. The bigger the net, the more money that you can make. So I got 2,000 for a full net. Fishing this way, I make 2,000 currency, but that's with premium. And I got a small buff too on money from the Legendary League in the season. So in the club season competition. So I think roughly without premium, without the league bonus, you need to look at 1,200 currency for every full net. And it goes quick. It goes really quick. And you need to pay 300 currency a day. So you make a nice amount of profit. You take a lot of damage on the gear. I was really amazed how much damage that you take. But this is a profit-making system that I'm going to show you guys. I think that you can stay 4 to 5 days at the lake. It's going to yield you around 6,000 to 7,000 currency. And you can fill the net really quick. Because you can fish in the day, but I would suggest that you fish in the night because they bite as well in the night as in the day. Why? Because if you need to forward the time, you don't need to use a bait coin and you can farm it a lot quicker. If you guys don't know how you need to get the club series, I will post a video how you need to get the club tokens under this video. Now it's time to give you guys the setup. The lures, how much they cost, the setup, how much it costs. That's always handy to know it in front. Okay guys, the next part, the setup. So I'm using this setup, it's a level 4 and you can already see how much damage that it took. So we are going to repair right away so that you guys can see it. So it's a value spin 230. It's the Windcast 1500 and I'm using fluoro 0.2. Why fluoro 0.2? Because that's one bait coin, but I would suggest that you do it. Because if you need to go, first of all, I like to fish with fluoro on trout. And it makes a difference. You can see it really well. I do a lot of competitions in Falcon Lake. And I did once by accident a competition with braided line on. So the boat competition. And normally I got 400 to 450 points. And on that moment I had 300. The bite was a lot less. So I would suggest buy it with one bait coin, this one. The fluoro 0.2 millimeter. And you guys can see this is one of the Club Series barbels that I think is the best. So you can see right away. So here you can see the Club Series barbels nano, and with the other I got only trophies. So I think this probably only produces trophies or very big commons. With the smaller one you get youngs too. So here you can see it. So that's a setup. I will show you guys it now because I'm going to leave. I want to have a look how much repair cost that I need to do. By the way, only repair as closest as possible to 0. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think the repair is always the same. It's not more. So you can see it here. How much does it take? I'm going to repair. 262, that's decent. If you make 5,000 to 6,000, so I'm really surprised it's not a lot. I was a little bit worried about repair because you take a lot of damage, but now that I see the prices, you make really easy profit, a nice profit I need to say. So if you go to the shop, so let's have a look to the spinning reel. So the spinning reel is this one, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's this one. So it's going to cost you 1,150. Then the rod is this one, the value spin 230, that's around 1,800, so that's already 3,300. The line, already told you guys, is 1 Bitcoin. So 3,400, so if you go 5 days, you will get your setup back, and then you make non-stop profit the entire time. For the tokens, for the Club Series spinners, so let's do Club Series spinner. Why it's so good? Yeah, it does not want to do that, so I probably need to do barbell spinner. So why is it so good? I said it yesterday too. So what did I test? This one, and the other two are not barbells, but you can see right away why it's so good. So before this, you unlock it at level 5. The problem with the nano spinners is they are not so good as the normal spinners. They work, but not at the pace that the normal spinner work, in my opinion. And the hook is very small. So everything before this, you can see the hook is very small. You're going to get a lot of shit fish. And therefore, the Club Series are so good. You unlock this at level 5. And this one is only level 14, the equal, and you need to pay Bitcoins. So I would just suggest buy this one, 45 tokens, and you're good to go. You can see it here. So I tested this one, and then this one, and this one. I think there are no other spinners series here. So that's what you need to do. And that's the setup for my net. I bought this one. Once again, under the level 5. So let's have a look. The keep net is this one. So the 7 kilogram one. So now we are going to the area again. Because you need to pay a one-time fee of 2,002. But you will make it back. I think if you are here 6 to 7 nights, all the expensive stuff that you need to buy and travel costs are gone. And you're good to go. You make non-stop profit, and you will get non-stop fish too. So now I'm going back to Rocky Lake, and I'm going to show you guys how you need to fish it. Okay guys, I'm now at the lake. So where do you need to go? I only fish one spot. There are more spots, but if it works and keep working, you don't need to move because the net is too small. So I'm going to a club room to get some points still in for the season, because that's going on for 3 more days. So what you need to do is, you just need to skip from night to night. That's what you need to do. You get your net really quick full. So here we go. So I'm going now to this night, to the peak. And then you come to this position, and then you just need to throw here. And then you need to do a stop and go. Let it sink a little bit, stop and go. Put it at speed 2. Put it at 5 drag. And here we go. That's how good it works. And that's... I had this bite for 3 days non-stop. You need to fight, of course, a fish, because it's only a 2 kilogram, 2.2 kilogram reel. But this is what you get the entire time. So this is probably a trophy, once again, above 1 kilogram, 1.4, 1.5. So 4 or 5 fish every night, and your net is full, you forward the time to the next day, and so on and so on. I'm going to catch this fish now for you guys. It can take some time. I'm just saying it to you guys. Be aware, they can jump, but they fixed it a little bit. They fixed it a little bit jumping, because in the past they jumped a lot harder and higher, and it was a lot easier to lose the fish, because if they jump and you got slack on your line, there is a chance that you lose this fish. Of course, if you are here for a couple of days and you got some money saved up and you're level 7 or 8, just buy a bigger setup, you know. You probably have enough money, buy a bigger net, of course. Don't keep this doing. If you see an opportunity, you make like 10,000 currency and you can buy a net that is 12 kilogram and a setup that goes to 3-4 kilogram. Just do it. It's just going to speed up the process of making money. So that's Fishing Planet, by the way. You just always need to improve. Find somewhere a system that you make profit. Just invest the profit again, that you can get fish quicker in. So, and you guys can see probably a trophy cutthroat trout, but they fight. It's still going to take me probably 2 minutes. Did I already got a unique? No. But I think you can land it because this setup got 75 meters. I don't think that lake is bigger than 75 meters. If you already see that 40 meters against the wall over there, maybe if it goes to the sideways over there in the corner, but I don't think so. You just need to take the time and just bring it in. I think pumping works now in the game. I was not playing the game when they introduced that, but I think it works now. So let's do it a little bit. You need to watch it, because if he jumps and you get slack, and there he goes again. I think this is a cutthroat trout, if I'm not mistaken. They fight a little bit less than the trophy rainbow trout. This is a trophy. Like I said, I don't think that I got one normal fish on this lure. Here we go. 200 experience, 376. So that was it for the video, guys. If the club series keep performing like this, it's going to be really fun to make the videos. I already know a couple of them that work really well, but the club series is very good. Just get this one, spend 50 tokens, come here, have fun, and just get non-stop fish the entire time. Thanks for watching, guys. Have fun. Bye bye.